Climate change is the most serious danger facing our world. Climate change doesn't discriminate between women and men. Gender equalities and women empowerment are critical for successful climate action. Messages to remind people about gender equality are vital. If we don't practice equally between men and women in climate change policies, it will come with economic implications. In Afghanistan, women play a critical role in natural resource management as well as other reproductive and productive activities. As a result, they are contributing to the protection of our environment in a major scale. In my home country, Afghanistan, women come up with many activities and effective strategies in response to the fast-changing environmental conditions, which have positively impacted our country's economy for many years. Governments working on climate change mitigation, disaster reduction, and adaptation program should use and value the knowledge and capabilities women bring to the table. Gender equality and women's empowerment are critical for women economic development and environmental sustainability. Many studies done by scientists and other professionals have proven this. According to some of these studies, nations with more women in the Congress or Parliament are more likely to establish protected land areas and ratify global environmental agreements. Increased engagement from women in reversing the climate crisis would make a significant difference for our environment. Increased and meaningful engagement from women will improve the efficacy and long-term viability of climate change initiatives and programs globally. More engagement from women would also assist in addressing current injustice in our society. This is why I believe we should treat women and men the same, because both women and men have a lot to offer and contribute to protection of our environment and to the betterment of the society. Climate doesn't discriminate. Our planet doesn't discriminate. So it's not okay for us human either to discriminate. Women are actually the leaders of every family, and they raise their children. Women are the educators of children and all the community. If they are empowered, they can lead the sustainable development of every community. When women have access to proper education and they are not discriminated against, then they become empowered to do even more. There are so many millions of women in Afghanistan and so many other countries who manage equal access to water, sanitation, and hygiene for their own families and communities. Equal access to water, sanity, and hygiene practices, however, depends on the capacity of the economy, policy, and laws of the country. In many countries, women are discriminated against and aren't given equal access to water and other necessary life activities, which are basic human rights. This significantly impacts what women are able to do to help their own communities to get equal access to water, sanitation, and hygiene products or practices. It's very hard for so many mothers, for example, in my country, Afghanistan, to see kids going hungry or having to live in unhealthy circumstances. This must change. We all need to take action and help women get equal access to basic human rights, such as clean water. Women empowerment and capacity development and giving women equal opportunities to participate in decision making is crucial for sustainability development and for improving gender equality. We must all become the change we want to see in the world.